a record stored by permit, numbering, property, roll number, or civic address, or can you search with various filters? Debbie, why don't
All
you answer
sorts of
this?
filters.
Yeah.
You can search by the last 3 digits of a building permit. You can search by the roll number, a name, a description. We have a farmhouse, and the gentleman, when he created his kind of workspace or his tile, he called it Greg's Farmhouse. I can do a search just by Greg's Farmhouse and it'll pull it up. We can even do a search by who's doing the review or what category it's in. Is it under review? Has it been issued? It's endless.
Yeah, and just to expand on that, so I mean, Tracy, you could do like a Google style search and just put in part of a roll number, part of an address, or part of a permit number, and it's going to pull that up. You could search a street and see all the permits attached to that street. And then what we also have done is we've created in one of our more recent releases some really neat functionality where you can set up sort of like predefined information buckets. So you could have like a preset search that tells you the number of new permits that have been submitted this week, right? And you can log onto the system. On the first page you log onto, you'll see a box that says new permits, 13 or whatever that number, hopefully it's not 13, 14, whatever that number might be, if you're superstitious. And it'll say, and so you can actually proactively get that information. And again, as Debbie talked about, everyone that you want to give access to that can have access to that. So if there's someone in fire or planning or engineering or corporate services that you want to have access so they can answer their own questions and not bug you about it, they have access to those really easy search tools as well. I know in the past, a lot of software in this space has been sort of, you have to go through different search fields and stuff like that. And it's kind of a pain to pull up just specific pieces of information. Tracy, I'm not sure if you've had a demo of our software yet. I'd love to show you if you haven't, but it's much, much, much easier to find this. The user interface for this kind of stuff, just seeing data is absolutely phenomenal. And, for builders, I know, Debbie, you have one contractor who's got I think you said 300 permits in the system right now.
Yeah.
They have access to those tools too. So, a builder who's got a lot of work going on with you, they'll log on, they'll see all their different permits. They'll be able to do that same kind of search for different applications and stuff like that. And it's all very easy to access and visualize.